Welcome back to Tractor Doctor TV. Today, guys, we're going to see why this Ford 3000 will not fire. Okay, guys, so to give you a little bit of history here, Junior Mint helped me out because we've been so behind with tractors and stuff that he was trying to help me out get some of the stuff, the older, longer sitting stuff fixed. So he put the points in for me on this thing, and he was it's not firing right. He didn't have it quite in the right firing order. But I got that problem fixed. But now when it does fire, it just sounds like a gunshot each fire. So I think we're still out some, because I know he said something about he had to take the distributor out because he dropped some screw or something, how it should be. So we're going to go through and see where we're at and fix that issue if that's the issue. So let's get started. So guys, as you can see up here, the plan is we're going to pull the valve cover back off. I say back off because Junior Mint had it off. We checked to make sure none of the valves were stuck and all the valves were moving, but he didn't check push rods. Make sure the push rods are all straight, because that can cause issues. We're also going to check, maybe even check the valve spacing, because that can cause issues too. If you're not right, may cause that issue as well. We're also going to use the valves just to see where number one is opening at on intake, and where we should be in between for top dead center, and see where our distributor's sitting at, because if the distributor's, I think we're firing a little late. That's my theory of what's going on. But I want to make sure these other things aren't problems as well. So let's get started with that. Sorry, moving. So we're on exhaust stroke. Okay, we should be on firing at 2, because we should be on intake on 3. So where are we at on the distributor? Okay, we're exhausting here on number 1. So I'm going to jump down and look at the distributor. So we're missing fire. So we're off. Okay. So that tells me everything I needed to know, guys. So let's make sure. Let me make sure you can see everything. Okay, right here is number 1 cylinder. We're on exhaust, but we're about to fire. So that tells me that what Junior Mint says, we're 180 to 80 out. We should be closing exhaust and closing intake, we should be right here. Right here is top dead center. That one's on compression at number 2. So we should be exhausting here, which we're about to fire here. That's why we're exploding. Okay, guys. See this? Pulling the valve cover sometimes can be the best, the easiest way to figure out what's going on. So we're going to pull the distributor, and then we're going to hold on. So guys, we're going to pull the distributor. We're going to get it set it back a little bit, back to where we should be getting ready to fire on 1 or 2 instead of firing ready to fire on 1. So guys, what I've done is I pulled the distributor out just a little bit, and I rotated it just a little bit because it was firing too late. So we're going to go ahead and put everything back together, put the bolts back in it and everything, and see what we get from there. So we'll see at that point. I've been pulling this distributor, trying to get it set just right. These little 3 cylinders can be kind of persnickety. So guys, I'm going to call it quits for right now, because Junior Mint needs my help putting the loader on the 242, and I ran my battery flat. So I'm going to go put that on the charger, go help Junior Mint, and I think I'm just going to say, guys, I'm going to end it here and make maybe a part 2 later on. But so that means click subscribe if you feel like it's worth your time to do so. Don't cost you anything. Give it a thumbs up if you feel it's worth giving a thumbs up to. Share it if you feel it's worth sharing. And like always, guys, see you next time. Bye.